Tanaka is not a good server. You know, that they were not able to put more pressure on that situation.
King of Thailand on that picture on that shrine where they're going to collect the trophy from.
And now please welcome this year's runners-up from China, Du Yue and Li In Hui.
Played such a good second game, but then they just kind of found themselves dominated in the deciding game.
Yeah, no doubt that Li Jinhui was the better of the two players from China today.
And please put your hands
really
together.
Very proactive,
The
playing lots and lots of good winners and good proactive shots.
From Japan,
it was a little bit difficult for Du Yue to follow up, and especially in her defense. She was in trouble, and I think that made a big difference into the match.
Now to present the medal to our winners, please welcome to the stage General Udomjak Sitabut, the honorary advisor of the Badminton Association of Thailand, under royal patronage of His Majesty the King.
So they've got all sorts of goodies to dish out there. Obviously the medal, as you see.
To present the checks to our athletes, please welcome Dr. Gongsak Yodmani, Governor of the Sports Authority of Thailand.
So there's that runners-up check, as you can see, just over $13,000 US, and just over double that for the winners.
Finally, to present a special souvenir to our athletes, please welcome Mr. Tasana Puksapalasil, Committee and the Registrar of the Badminton Association of Thailand, under royal patronage of His Majesty the King.
Wouldn't be Thailand without the elephants, would it?
Now I'd like to invite our champions Shiho Tanaka and Kaharu Yonemoto to come and be presented
so they're going to wait
with their
and get
royal
a few photos
trophy.
taken. Crowd can settle down again. And we'll be getting ready for our second match of the day. They don't skimp on the trophies here, do they? That's for sure.
Now, if I can invite everyone to take a photo together on stage, please.
They were smiling all the way through the match, actually, so no surprise they're still smiling now. Tanaka in particular. But they've got plenty to smile about. So congratulations then to the Japanese pair. We're going to take a very short break. And when we come back, we're going to switch our attention to the men's doubles. It's a Chinese-India battle. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a couple of moments. Welcome back to Bangkok. It's finals days, a final day even at the Toyota Thailand Open.
And the number 1 seed been defeated, we turn our attention to women's doubles, and it's Della Destiara Harris and Rizky Amelia Pradipta, the number 8 seeds from Indonesia, trying to make it a second pair from their country in the semi-final of the women's doubles. They're up against the number 4 seed Shiho Tanaka and Koharu Yonimoto of Japan. And the reason I say that they're hoping to make it a second Indonesian pair, because it was a huge shock earlier today, because the defending champions Chen Ching Cheng and Jia Fan were beaten by Gracia Poli and Apriani Rahayu. And that means that for the first time since China first participated in the World Championships, in other words, this is the 22nd World Championships since their first, it's the first time that a Chinese pair has not won a medal in the women's doubles discipline. And when I tell you that of the previous 21 World Championships in the women's doubles discipline, Chinese pairs had won 20 of the 21 golds available, that it gives a measure of the shock of the match earlier today. So for Harris and Pradipta, an opportunity to make it 2 pairs in the semi-finals. Well, I have to say that whichever pair actually wins this, history will be made, because never before have there been 2 Japanese pairs in the semi-final of the World Championships, in the same World Championships, women's doubles, and never has there been 2 pairs from Indonesia. So whichever pair wins, it means there'll be at least 2 Japanese pairs. And it is possible there's 3 Japanese pairs, 3 Indonesian pairs in quarter-final stage. That really is extraordinary, isn't it? Only a Chinese pair and a pair from Thailand making up the 8. For the Japanese pair, winners of the Super Series finals in Dubai at the end of last year. And as you can see, this is just the second meeting between the 2 pairs. The first meeting was in the quarter-final of that Denmark Open last year. 3 games, as you saw. An hour and 4 minutes, so I think we can expect a long match.
Yes, and who receive? Who receive? Which side, please?
So the Indonesians have
Thank you.
chosen to serve, which surprises me considering they won the toss. But it really is astonishing that we have 3 pairs from Indonesia and 3 from Japan at quarter-final stage. 1 Indonesian and 1 Japanese pair already through to the semi-final stage. Well, as far as the Indonesians are concerned, both wearing the compression stockings. This is Rizky Amelia Pradipta. She'll turn 28 next month, from Surakarta, better known as Solo, in central Java. She and her partner are 1 place down from their career highs of 9, but as you saw, Pradipta did reach as high as 6 with her former partner, Pia Zebedee Bernadette. Della Destiara Harris is 25 years of age, from the Indonesian capital, Jakarta, on the northwest coast of Java. And looking at their matches through to this quarterfinal, well, by virtue of their seed, they had a bye in the first round. Dutch pair in the second, and then the number 16 seeds, Chala Chalam and Neong Wong from Thailand. 2 straight games in 39 minutes, yesterday's 3rd round encounter. So to the number 4 seeds, Koharu Yonimoto is 27 years of age, from Hiroshima, and they, like their opponents, are 1 place down from their career high on the world rankings. They have been as high as 4, as you saw. also, Shiho Tanaka will turn 26 next month from Kumamoto Prefecture. And she was actually a bronze medalist at the World University Games in Gwangju in 2015. Only plays women's doubles now, though. And as you can see, they also played a Dutch pair in the second round, having had a bye, and then the number 12 seeds Wang Yaxiong and Yu Xiao Han. It was very close, as you saw, 21-18, 21-19. By Nakajima, the Japanese coach. And I think that's Budi Santoso of Indonesia.
He was a very happy man when Rahayu and Poli secured a medal for Indonesia earlier on this day.
Umpire for this match will be Mai Leng Yen from Vietnam. Mike Wright from England will be the service judge. Well, before play gets underway, Steen, it's possible that we could have 3 pairs from Indonesia in the semi-finals. And when you think that in the women's doubles they've only ever won across the 40 previous World Championships 4 medals in women's doubles, 2 silvers and 2 bronze, that would be astonishing.
Liga.Tennis Harris and Ricky Amelia Pradipta, Indonesia. And on my left, Shiho Tanaka and Koharu Yunimoto, Japan. Liga.Tennis Harris to serve 2, Shiho Tanaka. Level play.
So the Indonesian number 8 seeds, Della Destiara Harris and Rizky Amelia Pradipta. Whereas Tours getting this quarter-final underway against Shiho Tanaka and Koharu Yunimoto. What a rally.
Well, we've got the match started.
Del, copnya jaga serangannya ke kanannya, Del. Kalau enggak tengah dulu. Agak ke kanannya pelan aja nggak apa-apa.
So 58 shots for the second rally of the match. I think this could be a long one. Well, I have a feeling, Steen, that either Tanaka or Yonimoto have had injury problems earlier this year. They withdrew from the Indonesian Masters.
January.
Yeah. And I thought after winning those Super Series finals in Dubai, they were possibly going to establish themselves as the top Japanese pair, but they've struggled so far this year by their own very high standards. Yeah. 2 semi-finals, 3 last 16 losses, and 1 first round in 3 weeks though.
Yeah. One of the things we have to keep in mind with the previous encounter that went to 3 games is that it was the quarterfinal stage in Denmark Open, and quite unusually Denmark Open until exactly the quarterfinal stage was very, very windy last year. So that might have had something to do with it being a 3-game match.
4-3.
If both pairs are fully fit, would you expect the higher ranked pair, the number 4 seeds Tanaka and Yonimoto, to be favourites for this?
Yes, I would. But Indonesia is working with quite a large women's doubles group right now. As we can see, they've got 3 pairs in the quarterfinals. That is, in my opinion, a success no matter what goes on in the next rounds.
Yeah.
They've already secured a medal, and I think they've got a really, really good training environment at the moment. So we expect Pradipta and Della Destiana to have improved.
Oh, yes. Oh, she's missed it. She's missed it. I was just about to say that's a lovely change of pace.
It was.
It was.
Just wrong direction.
Well taken.
They've struggled, Pradipta and Della Destiana, when they've been playing Japanese pairs this year. Played 6 times, only won 1 match against Fukuman and Yunao, who's no longer in the Japanese A team, but still is top committed. That means that they were amongst 10 best players when it was decided back in. Fantastic attack there by the Indonesians when it was decided back in 2017. So they still play the biggest tournaments, but hasn't really shown the same playing strength as earlier. So that's perhaps also something that could give us a little hint as to who's the favorites in this match. But from the body language, I sense that the Japanese are a little bit uncertain. They don't look that confident.
No.
Always very, very delicate situation playing quarterfinal stage at the World Championships. If you win, you're secured of a medal. And if you don't win your match, there's a good chance that not a lot of people will remember what happened to you as a player or a pair in that World Championship.
Yeah, good attack. But I'm sure as far as both the Japanese squad and the Indonesian squad, just a medal is not good enough, because for Indonesia especially, women's doubles is the only discipline of the 5 where they have not won a gold medal.
And they've targeted, the Indonesian team set their target for this tournament, 1 gold. I think they expected Kevin Sukamuljo and Marcus Gideon to deliver it in men's doubles, but that's no longer possible because
they've lost.
They lost earlier to Kamura and Sonoda, so now the women's doubles have to deliver if they're to meet their target.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of pressure, and of course, as a player, you want to play your absolute best for the chance to become a world champion.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, Japan, they cannot be satisfied with less than gold, in my opinion, in women's doubles. When you see how dominant they've been in the World Tour and the BWF Super Tour. There's been 17 tournaments, and Japanese pairs have won the 9 of them.
Yeah.
So huge expectations.
And it's 41 years since a Japanese pair won gold in the women's doubles at the World Championships, and that was before either Korea or China participated in World Championships.
Tanaka and Ueno?
Togano and Ueno.
The Danish bronze medalist that year. That's one of the bronze medalists I remember.
It's so difficult to get through, isn't it? Yeah. On the attack.
That's where I feel in the long run the 2 Japanese girls are physically stronger unless they're hampered by not being at the best form due to injury levels.
This is another tremendous grueling rally, isn't it? Oh, even got back the net cord. Well, it was Yonimoto that made the error in the end.
7-10.
Surely. It's the longest rally so far. Second rally of the match was 58 shots. Ah, it equals it. Just long, and so it's a 4-point advantage for the number 4 seeds, Tanaka and Yonimoto, at the mid-game interval here in the opening game.
Kalau ada angin gini agak dipelanin aja, dipanjangin aja nggak apa-apa. Siap serang baliknya ya. Yang kedua, belakangnya jangan terlalu geber terus, divariasiin antara chop sama setengah smashnya. Kalau enak embat lagi, kalau enggak ya chop-chop dulu nggak apa-apa. Ya. Terus yang kedua pembukaannya nih mesti megang banget nih. Antara sini sama sini ini harus megang, nggak berata-rata ke kiri nih. Kalau belakangnya itu kualitas nurunnya sambungannya aja, dia nggak ada rem-remnya soalnya. Jadi konsentrasinya kalau pas nyerang dari tengah ke belakang aja. Ya, gitu ya. Bukannya gitu diaturin aja gitu kan. Ya.
Just checking Yonimoto with the umpire who was serving.
11-7. Play.
Oh, that's a loose serve. I remember a year ago in Glasgow, Tanaka and Yonimoto had an agonising loss at this stage of the competition, quarter-final stage, when they lost to the number 2 seeds, Jules and Pedersen. They had 3 match points before losing 27-25 in the deciding game. Do you remember that one, Steve?
Actually, I don't.
No.
But I remember that we've seen Shio Tanaka struggle with the low serve on occasions, and then suddenly it seems to fix itself for a period of time during the game. So perhaps it's a little bit of tension that's creeping into the right hand. In Danish we call it an iron glove, because your fingers get sort of stiff and you can't move your hand freely.
Good block.
So long.
And well left from Della Destiara Harris.
9, correction, 10, 11.
Yeah. Would have been awfully easy to get embroiled in the whole situation and just hit it. Very clear head to leave that one.
Oh! 11 all.
Trying to target Koharu Yonimoto on the backcourt. Very wise, in my opinion, as she's the preferred front court player with the Japanese pair. We're used to seeing Shio Tanaka working and running around Yonimoto, who is sort of taking care of the front court and trying to find the correct chances there. I think pretty much the Indonesian pair is constructed in a similar way, with Dipta as the front court player and Della Destiara Harris the playmaker, so to speak. Have to set up a partner.
Oh, that's absolutely delightful from Pradipta. And of course for Pradipta, it's her second World Championship quarter-final, because in 2013, when the event was also staged in China, in the city of Guangzhou, she reached the quarter-final with Pia Zebedir Bernadette.
And I think they were at some point independent players, and
they were.
And Pradipta then got back to the national team in Latnas.
Oh, that's a great defensive shot. Yeah, well played by Harris. The drive defense was the one that did the damage. That one follows forward.
It's really important that she sort of takes these raids and keeps the game plan a little bit unpredictable for the Japanese pair.
Level once more. Double hit.
Service over. 14-13.
That's a good defence. Oh, so is that. My goodness me, what a super shot from Pradipta.
Serve so 14 all.
Into the leads at this crucial stage. Indonesian combination. Look at that crouch defence from Pradipta.
He's committed some unusual errors, Koharu Yonemoto. That's at least the fourth that I've counted.
Intense rally. Oh, good drop. Oh, it's just wide. Well, the two earlier rallies that were both 58 shots each were certainly not played at that sort of pace. That was a terrific rally. Gulp of liquid after that. I'd love to know how long that rally was. I think that was possibly the longest so far.
It was very long.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see how the pairs come out after these long rallies here, and is it possible to score easy points, and then again also in the long run who absorbs these long rallies best, who can still maintain a lot of speed in their legs. That's really interesting.
15 all.
Well, we've just been told that the previous rally to that one was 69 shots, so indeed it was the longest rally of the match so far. Point for point.
60 all.
I think you like that service return, Kei Nakajima. Well below tape with no pace, so the Indonesians had to put pace in it themselves.
Forehand serve. Did you notice that, Steen?
Yeah.
Still an error.
I think we saw that in Glasgow, or was it in Dubai, that she was switching as well because she was called for service fault on her backhand service.
So it's 2 service errors from Shiho Tanaka.
Good job.
80-60.
Beautiful.
Great variety when she's got enough time. Pradipta.
Oh yes, clever placement. Towards the right shoulder.
17-18.
Well, so much comes down to nerves in these sort of situations.
I think so. I think we could see several momentum shifts in this women's double.
There's a lot of pressure on Yonimoto's serve, considering their partner has made 2 service errors, and that's a great serve. Wow, that went over. Lucky net cord for Pradipta. 2-point advantage and 2 points away from this opening game. Overdone it. It's game point opportunities for the Indonesian pair, Della Destiara Harris and Rizky Amelia Pradipta. Well, considering they were 7-11 down at the big game interval. Well done, remarkably well.
13-6 from that point.
And the opening game to the number 8 seeds. Umpire confirms 21-17. And the opening game in 26 minutes. And the number 4 seeds from Japan have an awful lot to think about.
1回ラリーあって思い切ってまたフィジカル集中力ダウンだよ本当にやられてないだからねここをもう一回立て直して上手にネット前勝負しながらね風を利用する攻めれるように攻めるようにねこれ頭の中入れててねあと跳ね打った後はどんどん広げて相手球筋がどんどん高くなってるからここからやっぱりクリアとか必要ね最初1ゲーム今はここちゃんと気をつけてはいクリアした方がいいドリームクリア伸びるからそれちゃんと気をつけて打った後多分構わないねこれもちょっと一回サプセンちょっと一回変えてやってみててねね本当に何か本当にちょっと1球2球の積み重ねですよここから負けてるからね前半途中まですごく17、18このぐらい結構ねそこちょっと自分はちょっと乱れているねここもう一回トライするまだチャンス残っているねNah gitu, sabarin aja. Menangnya itu dengan sabar, dengan tahan. Oke, ya. Ya.
Of 1 30 seconds, of 1 20 seconds.
Oh, what a good opening game by this pair. Della Destiara Harris and Rizky Amelia Pradipta. One game away from guaranteeing at least 2 medals for Indonesian pairs at these World Championships in the women's doubles discipline. As far as Japan is concerned, Steen, is there any sort of tactical differences they should
Second game.
employ here in the second game, or was it just the odd point here and there?
No, I don't think it was, because I mean they lost 14-6 from the interval.
Yeah.
So I felt actually that Yonemoto was quite vulnerable, also in the long rallies, and they targeted her. I think the Indonesians have a little bit better attacking possibilities in this game here, but the question is whether it was actually something that she's not really in good shape, or it was mainly due to nerves. If it was due to nerves, I would expect her to play a little bit more freely here. Great start from Yonemoto. I think if they give the Indonesians too much time, they're going to be a little bit in trouble, because I've been impressed with Pradipta. She's been
Yes.
very good in the variation, and we know that Liga.Tennis Harris is fast on her feet, and she's gotten a lot stronger since she first emerged on the international scene. So she's a very, very unpredictable player. Also, we see here where she comes forward.
Yeah, and it's good placement too, isn't it, towards that right hip. The right-hander, that's always awkward.
So it was an answer that they should do something, but not exactly what they should do. I think that they will still play their normal tactics, perhaps try to lift a little bit more with pressure on, so they get more counter-attacking opportunities.
Service so 3-1.
Oh,
Oh,
my
she lost her racket.
goodness me. I think she was possibly expecting Pradipta to intercept, or maybe she just tried to... Oh, goodness, yes, she was trying to turn the shuttle and block it back to the net. Left-hand side of the court as we look down. And trying to do so. It probably shows that she's got a very relaxed grip.
Yes.
Yeah, which is a good thing most of the time. Not that loose, though.
Pradipta, she thinks it's funny. And when you see in the Indonesian practice, you know that they really make a lot of fun with each other, the Indonesian players.
Yeah, it's hard work, but they're always enjoying it, always teasing each other, laughing and joking, but taking the actual training and the physicality very seriously. Just wide.
One of the things that was odd was in the coin toss situation, where the Indonesians chose to serve, and then the Japanese pair was asked what side they were preferring, and they got into a discussion they hadn't prepared for what side. I don't understand it. So
I find it extraordinary.
What if they accidentally figure out that this is actually the preferred side?
Yeah.
And it was lucky that they chose the other one in the first game. She's fast. Well played.
Yeah. Very well played, both the Indonesian players.
That shot is no, that wasn't the problem. It was earlier on a high lift to mid-court from Tanaka. And Liga.Tennis Harris, she just kept on attacking, making the opportunity bigger and bigger. Good little deception on the lift from Pradipta.
It's another really intense rally. block. Yeah.
Three, 5.
So that, I think, the longest rally of this second game so far. The last one, 34 shots. Oh, that was well taken from Tanaka.
So 6-3.
Taking it early on that little half-court push, keeping it flat over the net. It's almost a mixed double shot, this, from Pradipta, isn't it?
Yes. It's not like, it doesn't seem dangerous when she's on the back court, but she manages to play some really, really high-quality shots.
So 7-4.
This could be, in a sense, a matter of wearing each other out. Be a very, very long and tactical match.
And if I remember correctly, you felt that the Japanese pair were probably physically stronger, stamina-wise.
Yeah, that was actually, I think they're strong stamina-wise, but it was more like raw muscle power. I think the Japanese, one of the pairs that are left in the tournament, the only one they've lost so far is the Olympic champions. I think one of them will win the title eventually, because I feel that they are just stronger altogether. Matsutomo and Nakahara, who's already through. But stamina-wise, I don't know. I mean, Della Harris, she looks like she could run a very, very long time, and tactically they are protecting Pradipta really well, the Indonesians, in my opinion, playing clever shots.
Very good.
I think if I were the Japanese pair, I would target this woman there in the picture sitting on the floor a lot more in the attack. Not because I think I can kill it on her, but because what comes back from her is a little bit more predictable than what comes back from Pradipta. Pradipta seems to be the more creative in the flat game, and she spells more trouble for the Japanese right now than Della Harris. And then I would also try and get Pradipta to the baseline or to the back line, even though she's done really well so far. I think that would be the game plan if I were Japanese coaches.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. it's interesting. This Indonesian pair hasn't even been in the final of a Super Series or a World Tour event so far. The only title they've won was the Dutch Grand Prix, which is the equivalent to nowadays to a Super 100 event. Mind you, they only formed their partnership at that particular tournament. I do beg your pardon, that was their second tournament they ever played together. The first two tournaments they played, they reached the final of both of them. Vietnam was the first.
Yeah, I think the playing conditions here are benefiting them because the defense hold up well and they would have to work hard in the attack no matter what. Especially tall athlete Della Harris. Jules, you've got her exact height.
163, which is just over 5'4". Pradipta 171, 5'7". Tanaka is only 5'3".
Once again, beautiful defense by Pradipta, cross court.
Almost 40 minutes in duration. We're not even at the mid-game interval of the second game. It's just an indication of how long these rallies are. Quality badminton. That's gone wide. But same tactic again. She's trying to steer that smash that's directed down the middle, down the backhand side of the Indonesians. I think the Indonesians should stop smashing down the middle so often.
She's because it was a really good opportunity.
Yeah.
Good flicker. Say they can do it if it's Della Harris on the back court because she's fast enough to retrieve it. Very risky with Pradipta. Risky Pradipta.
Yes. Risky for risky. Oh, there's a challenge here from the Japanese pair. It was the umpire who made the call.
Tanaka challenge, call out.
Designated service judge or lines judge and that service line, but that's apparently only in semi-finals and onwards.
Was it Tanaka that served, Steve?
Yes, I think it was.
She's already made 2 service errors. This is short, it was indeed Tanaka.
Correction, in.
You've seen on the big screen here in the arena. There it is.
11-7 interval.
So, the mid-game interval, the number 4 seeds have a 4-point advantage, but then they did in the opening game. Exactly the same scoreline, 11-7.
これはすごく効果的。ね、あとストレート勝負してるとき、こっちのクロスの人必ずチャンス狙ってこの一歩もったいないよ。ね、ね、一つ一つ慎重じゃなくて、もっと丁寧にもっと大事にしてほしい。
ね、中で変わるからね、これもう一回作戦いいよ、ストレートスペースもっと使うようにね。
スマッシュ打ったらさ、お互いスマッシュ打ったらすぐ帰ってくると思って打っていった方がいい。前もそうだし、でそこで引くだけじゃなくて何回か押し返す。
That was
fokusnya jangan hilang ya.
with the ice back there. Former men's singles player.
Yeah.
Participated in the Olympics in 2012, if I'm correct.
Two-time Olympian, 2012 and 2016.
Oh.
And in fact, he was a quarter-finalist at the World Championships in London in 2011. Lost to Lin Dan, who went on to win gold.
What's going on?
Oof, I'd challenge that.
No.
Well, they haven't.
It was just the linesman that was very indecisive, but was clearly long, in my opinion.
All right. I bow to your better eyesight. That's how you've not got your glasses on. I have. Oh, great interception. What reaction from Harris. This is quality badminton. Always landed in. Yeah, holds up that far side of the court.
That's also one of the things that... that's a good replay there. One of the things that they could note, the Japanese player, is that Pradipta is rarely smashing 2 times in a row.
Oh, straight down the middle. Yeah, right in between the 2 Indonesian players. Certainly looking at the moment as if we're going to be treated to a 3rd and deciding game. Taken from Pradipta.
8-14.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So 15-8.
Rare occasion when one of the 2 Indonesians didn't follow forward. Oh, yes. Well played.
16-8.
Now, Jules, with your glasses, can you see, is there a strapping on the left leg of Yonemoto. I actually think there is. It's just almost the same color as her skin.
Yes, it is. Left leg.
Yeah.
Calf muscle height.
Yeah. Oi, the racket is gone.
Well, that is a perfect shot from Tanaka because...
And she's stopping to look how her partner is doing. She's stopping to watch the rally.
Yeah. And all credit to Tanaka because it would have been awfully easy to get distracted by Harris running off court to change that racket.
嫌がらずに相手の運動量を削るイメージ。削るぐらい。楽して小さくなったらダメ。
Service off. 17-9.
I'm puzzled because we haven't really seen a lot of clears from the Indonesians here. They've sort of accepted that if their opponent lift, they have to play downwards, they have to play attacking, and I wonder what the drift is, because it puzzles me that this suddenly is the best side, this near side of the court here. Maybe because it's possible to control your defense really well.
10-17.
Wonderful return. Yeah. Well, they're both in recent rallies hit the winner straight down the middle.
17.
That is delightful. Super defensive shot, just blocked cross court into the open space.
Wasn't that close enough for a challenge? No.
No. Some of the clears that you were talking about.
Where they could sort of try to target Yonemoto on the back of the court. Service error from Yonemoto.
Yeah, wrong player about to serve. Well spotted, umpire. game point opportunities, 8 of them to be precise, to level this quarter-final at 1 game apiece. One game all. 21-12. Second game.
And Koharu Yunemoto. 21-12. 1 game all.
Umpire confirms that it's 1 game all. Another long rally to close out the second game. 54 minutes already, and it's 1 game apiece.
Cuma arahnya jangan terlalu ngawur deh. Itu udah terlalu jauh, jangan terlalu banget. Nggak bisa dipaksa doang kalau yang kedua tadi. Justru dia nungguin gitu loh. Dia juga terpikiran ngambil ketiga. Jadi kalau terlalu jauh ngalir aja dia udah bola. Nah ini ketiga, ini coba aja ya. Maksimalin menyerang ya. Oke, ya bisa deh. Tahan ya. Cuma kualitas serangannya antara smash kenceng sama topnya itu tetap keluar kayak ya masih bisa ya. Temponya ya sering ganti bola aja nggak apa-apa deh, kalau mau nyerang sering ganti bola ya ya. Ayo maksimalin tuh masih bisa tuh ya boleh bisa ya.
So third and deciding game. Momentum most definitely with the number 4 seeds, Jules Tanaka and Koharu Yunemoto.
Service 1 love.
A bit of a wayward backhand from Pradipta.
1-0.
Oh yes, well, the smash straight down the line.
And this is where I feel the better physicality of the Japanese team. They can actually score their own points.
Yeah, pouncing on the interception.
Well played.
Yeah. Yeah, right from the return of serve.
2-all.
She lost her patience, Harris.
She tried to shift it to target Tanaka. First one side of the body, then the other.
3-all.
I would have expected her to keep targeting Yorimoto.